Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Waving Hand. Today we're diving into one of the most underrated but life-changing principles you'll ever hear. Attitude is everything. Your attitude shapes your thoughts, your actions, your habits, and ultimately, your destiny. In this video, we'll break down why attitude matters so much, how it affects every area of your life, and most importantly, how you can build a winning attitude that leads to success, happiness, and inner peace. So stay tuned, because the difference between where you are now and where you want to be could come down to one thing: your attitude. Part 1. Why attitude matters. Think about this for a second. Two people face the same challenge. One says, "I can't do it." The other says, "It might be tough, but I'll find a way." Who's more likely to succeed? Two people lose their jobs. One sees it as the end of the world. The other sees it as an opportunity to start fresh. Who's going to bounce back stronger? The answer is clear. It's not the situation itself. It's the attitude toward the situation that makes all the difference. As Winston Churchill famously said, "Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference." Part 2. The power of perspective. Let me show you something simple. This glass of water, is it half empty or half full? The water level hasn't changed, but people's interpretation of it does. That's what attitude is all about, the lens through which you see life. When you choose a positive, resilient attitude, you start seeing solutions instead of problems, opportunities instead of obstacles, and lessons instead of failures. Part 3. The science behind attitude. Your brain processes around 60,000 thoughts a day. And here's the kicker. Your thoughts influence your emotions influence your actions, and your actions shape your reality. So when you adopt a negative attitude, your brain looks for reasons to confirm it. This is called the confirmation bias. You start noticing everything that's wrong. But when you adopt a positive, growth-focused attitude, your brain filters the world differently. You notice opportunities, you attract better people, and you create momentum. In short, your attitude literally rewires your brain. Part 4. Real-life stories of attitude. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about failure, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's attitude. Nick Vujicic, born without arms and legs, could have chosen self-pity. Instead, he chose gratitude and positivity, becoming a world-renowned motivational speaker. Even in sports, attitude matters. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, but instead of quitting, he used it as fuel to become the greatest. Each of these stories proves the same point. Circumstances don't define you, your attitude does. Part 5. The 5 attitudes that change everything. Now, let's break down the 5 key attitudes that can transform your life. 1. The attitude of gratitude. When you focus on what you have instead of what you lack, you shift into abundance mode. Gratitude builds positivity and resilience. 2. The growth attitude. Instead of saying, "I can't," say, "I can learn." Every failure becomes a stepping stone. Every challenge becomes training. 3. The possibility attitude. Winners believe something good is always possible. This mindset keeps them looking for doors when others see walls. 4. The resilient attitude. Life will knock you down. The resilient attitude says, "I will rise again." That bounce-back ability is what separates quitters from achievers. 5. The proactive attitude. Instead of blaming others, winners take responsibility. They say, "It's up to me." That's where real power begins. Part 6. How to build a winning attitude. Practical steps. 1. Watch your self-talk. Replace "I can't" with "I'll try." Words shape mindset. 2. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment is contagious. Stay around people who lift you up. 3. Practice daily gratitude. Write down 3 things you're thankful for every morning. 4. Focus on solutions, not problems. Ask, "What can I do?" instead of "Why me?" 5. Visualize success. See yourself winning before it happens. Your brain can't tell the difference between real and imagined success. Part 7. Action plan for you. All right, here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, wake up and say out loud, Today, I choose a positive attitude. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. When you face a challenge, ask, what's the opportunity here? Do this for just 1 week, and I promise, you'll notice a massive shift in your energy, your mood, and your results. Part 8. Closing message. Your attitude is the steering wheel of your life. Point it in the right direction, and no obstacle can stop you. Remember, you can't always control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. And that response, that mindset, that attitude is everything. If this video inspired you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content on personal growth, and share this with someone who needs a reminder today. Stay positive, stay strong, and remember, your attitude shapes your future. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay focused, stay consistent, and keep growing. Raising hands.